Never judge a book by its cover, a quote that exemplifies Lal Bahadur Shastri's life perfectly. Mild-mannered and soft-spoken from the outside, but solid as a rock mounted from the inside. Taunted by media and the opposition for his short stature and looks, not many would have anticipated that one day he would become the Prime Minister of India and reside in every Indian's heart. The 16-year-old Shastri became influenced by Mahatma Gandhi's non-cooperation movement and joined Kashi Vidyapeeth in Varanasi, an institute set up in defiance of British rule. Shastri was added to his name when he received a bachelor's degree from Vidyapeeth. After the Dandi March, Shastri led many defiant campaigns against the British and was jailed for 7 years. Following independence, Shastri had acted as parliamentary secretary for Uttar Pradesh, where he brought many changes, like the employment of women in conductor jobs, for example. Shastri had been a man of ideals since his childhood. His resignation as Minister of Railways was one such incident where he claimed moral responsibility for the accident that happened, where many casualties had occurred. He is known as the politician who made no money, considering that when he passed away, his family did not have a house of their own and weren't able to pay back loans. Lal Bahadur Shastri became the Prime Minister of India following the death of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru with the joint efforts of the then Congress Party President K. Kamraj. Despite occupying the highest executive office for only 2 years, Lal Bahadur Shastri was one of the most result-oriented prime ministers by giving India the Green Revolution, the White Revolution, and the Cinema Shastra Pact, which brought immense development and peace to the country. Shastri played an important role in the Indo-Pak War. It was during this war that Lal Bahadur Shastri gave one of his most popular slogans in modern Indian history, Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. It was the first time the Indian forces had been given power to cross the borders, setting a precedent for future governments. After the ceasefire, Ayub Khan and Shastri attended a summit in Tashkent, signing a declaration on 10th January 1966. Shastri died on 11th January, one day after signing the declaration, due to cardiac arrest. Shastri's supporters and family alleged foul play in his death, and a book of poetry called Lalita Ke Aansu, Lalita's Tears, showed Shastri's death through the eyes of his wife. Today, on 11th January, as we celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, we at the Indian Conclave recall and remember and pay a tribute to this gem of Bharat Mata who shaped India in the way we see it now.
आइए बनाते हैं आत्मनिर्भर भारत। आइए मनाते हैं भारत की आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव।
Jai Hind.